We're back in Timberborn, and today we're doing something a little bit different, because today we're doing something I'd like to call the Great Beaver Migration Challenge. The rules of this challenge are fairly simple. Number 1, you must move all beavers to a new district after every drought. Number 2, beavers are only allowed in one district at a time. 3, after moving away from a district, it is considered dead. You cannot utilize anything that you left in it ever again, except for, paths if you've got to move from one district through to a different district, but you can't use any of the buildings. And 4, you can move resources to a district gate before migrating, but you cannot leave a beaver in an old district to transfer any resources after the district is considered dead. Now there are a few lose conditions. Number 1, the same one as a lose condition of any save, all of your beavers die. Number 2, you fail to create a district gate before the end of the first drought, thereby not being able to migrate, thereby losing. And while neither of these are going to come up today, there are some win conditions. Number 1, if all map tiles are within district boundaries, meaning you can't really create another district. Or 2, you survive through 10 droughts and have at least 50 beavers. Maybe I'll change that. I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't know if that's realistic, because I've not gotten to that point yet. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, we are on Folktales, we are on Normal, we are on the map Lakes. We're calling this settlement Migrate or Die. No, it's illegal to say exclamation point. We've got our beavers, and we immediately have the normal problems you have to solve. I've got them facing the wrong way. Come on. We need trees. We need to tell the game to cut the trees down. We need to throw some paths up. That is our wood. Nobody is working there for some reason. Oh, I didn't finish the path. Whoops. Let's get this path out here. We will get a gatherer's hut, and then we will as quickly as we can. Because look, I've tried this before. I have tried this damn challenge before, and it did not work. I got close, but I ran out of food, and so I'm pretty sure as long as I can manage to not do that, we should be good. Get rid of all these trees as well. And I don't know if it's going to be able to get to these, but get rid of those trees. We need to prioritize some things. Build this very quickly. This workspace can be less. And we're going to need a dam. We're going to need a dang dam. Maybe there? That's probably a good spot. It's not the best spot, but it doesn't have to be permanent. Let's speed this up a tiny bit. Construction lacks materials. I know. End of the first day. Okay, the other thing we are going to need before... This is slightly less important. Actually, let's leave that as normal. This is very important. This is a little bit more important. Okay, beavers, you just go to sleep. And by go to sleep, I mean just run around wildly for a minute. I desperately need you to build this. I desperately need this to get finished. Because you are all going to start dying if you don't finish building that water pump. We should probably, if we get a chance, also build somewhere to store logs and food. And not logs, that's not what I mean. No, I do mean logs. These don't store logs. Stockpile that stores logs. This can be berries, and this can be... Where the hell are carrots? Because that is what we will plant throughout here. They're unhappy. They're unhappy because they have no shelter. Well, that's probably not going to change this time, I'll be honest. So our big issue at the moment, besides some beavers over here not drinking anything. Our big issue is that we need a... Where is it? District management. We need a district crossing, which actually now costs 600. That used to cost 1,000. That appears to have changed. That appears to have changed in between me recording the rules and me recording this. But I will not look a gift horse in the mouth. I will barely look at a gift horse anyway. They scare me. Horses made out of gifts? No, thank you. If that had been 600 the last time that I did this, which is something that will never be seen because the recording crashed in the middle of it, and it is gone. But if the district crossing had been 1,000 during that recording, I would have made it hands down easy peasy. So this is kind of a gift from whoever it is that makes this game. Who makes this game? Store page. Mechanistry. This is kind of a gift from Mechanistry that they have nerfed the amount of science you need for a district gate. We are... we might just cross this river for the time being. Honestly, if we don't touch anything over here, I think it'll be fine. If we cross this river, set the district crossing here, then we'll be in a decent... So, I mean, there's not much room. There's not much we could do. Because, see, I was planning to do it up here. There's a bit more space and logs and stuff. We will have to address that when we get there, I think. Okay, I get it. You're unhappy because you don't have shelter and one of you is thirsty. You've got to deal with it, honestly. This is a you problem, not a me problem. And I don't mean you as in a tree pun. I mean you as in a, this is your problem. All that is cannot be built on, which is actually good, I believe, because we can use it to build a water wheel, which we can then connect to a lumber mill, and then with this we can store planks to build a district crossing. We are looking good for the moment. We are going to need more of these inventors, but as things currently sit, I think we should be good, hopefully. The problem, of course, is that once we finish doing all of this, this is just the hard start. Because then we gotta migrate, baby. We gotta do it all again. The real question that I'm having now is, do we have enough wood? This will be enough wood when we get over here, I think. So an interesting conundrum that we're going to face. This will get easier to fix later on. In the beginning, we're going to have a conundrum of wood is going to be only the wood that is available to us. Because, not just the forester costs planks, logs, and science, but also because all of the trees take it about one cycle to grow near the beginning. I may just go hard on getting as many logs as I can. Even though that does mean I have beavers not doing other stuff. We really don't have that much science. It's another thing we need to build. We have so many things we need to get built right now. Okay, the question I am now having is, do we... I think we do. Let's turn them up to 18. Give them only 6 hours of sleep. This is an apocalypse level situation. I don't know what to tell you. We are on day 7. I think this is a 14-day cycle at the beginning, maybe? I'm not 100% sure on that. Everyone just got real upset about being thirsty. All at once. You can fix that. You can fix that yourself. You're under no obligation to be thirsty. There we go. There's stuff to eat! Oh, it's because they don't... They need break time to eat and... Oh boy. I forget I'm bad at this game sometimes. They need break time to eat and drink. Okay, that's getting built. We need someone over here making planks, and more importantly than that, we need a plank storage. Finish this! Can't get all the required materials. What, logs? We have one. Use it. Oh, they're happy. Why are they suddenly happy? Oh, because they have they have difference in diet. No shelter, but at least they're eating carrots and berries. Oh, that guy has a chipped tooth. How much does this cost? 5 logs. I'm not overly happy about building that, but I would rather he does not stay injured. 5 planks, no logs, not at all enough science. Well, and an injured beaver. And building lacking workers and building lacking materials. This is all things we can fix if things don't go haywire. Look at this poor little beaver with his broken tooth. Gamero. I'm sorry about the way things are going. Why don't you have a nice little nap on the ground? Or wander around the science buildings. I don't really care. There you go. Have a little nap on the ground on me. Isn't his tooth supposed to be broken? Why is his tail like this? Oh. Is this going to be the end of our dam? Nope. One more. Come on. And nobody's building it. It's nighttime. The sun is rising, and with it, the beavers are beaving. And also building a dam, which I guess you could call beaving, if you're like me and weird. So our big issue now is going to be that we have 3 days until the drought, which I believe will last 3 days, and we are not going to get there on science. And we not only need to get there on science, we need to get there on science quick enough that they can build a district gate during or before the drought. Oh, this isn't even the same one. This is Kurim now, but Kurim is fixing his tooth. This is why we are here. This is why we do what we do. To autosave. And also to save Kurimem. We have enough planks. So get off of there. We don't need you on there. We do need logs. And we need science. I am actually optimistic about it this time. Today, I'm thinking we might have a shot at beating the first leg of this challenge. By which I mean the first cycle. And with the 4 science guys, we are blazing along in science points. Look at that. It just went up 2, 3, 4 during the time I was talking. Yep, for now, what we're going for is science and logs, and also keeping our beavers alive, so Rakasha and then these 3 still have jobs. Okay, so I am pretty sure we are good on our science. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping that we're good on science. Do you just not work now that you're injured? Can you not do anything? Medical bed is, I mean, I could unlock it, but I ain't going to. You're gonna have to wait till we get to the next. Oh, it fixed itself. You're done? You good? Okay, well, we're good on logs, we're good on planks. We are actually good on everything we need to build this building, except for the science points. And this, oh no, oh no. That's not where I wanted that. How many logs do these take? 12. I need another one. I need another one. I thought the drought lasted longer than 2 days. Okay. So you gotta work all the way through the drought. I don't know what to tell you. Build this last science building. Somebody get in there. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't know if we're gonna make it. This does not seem good. I don't think we're going at a quick enough clip. Can we afford? I guess we can. We can afford one more. Okay, you know what? Get chugging on that science. No, don't stop to drink. I need you to make science. Well, the drought has ended. We're only at 470 science now. We were at 450 when the day started. And you know what that means. Alt-Shift-Z, Developer Console. Goodbye, beavers. And there they go. Off into the abyss. Well, I guess I will try this a third time. Okay, third try. The first is in the void. So you've got important things we've learned. Or I've learned, I guess. Because the first one is still going to live in the void forever. Important things I've learned about this challenge that is way more difficult than I expected it to be. I expected this to just be like a fun little thing. A fun little thing you could do with your kids. Number one, get the science going as quick as possible. Well, not as quick as possible. Get the science going quick because you've only got a little bit of time for it. You got way less time than you think for science. Should connect these. I don't know why I built 2 of them. Last time I did not need 2 of them. I'm not going to build 2 of them. That would be kind of a waste. I'm also going to bump them up to 18-hour working days. Just to be especially cruel, I guess. Get a beaver in there. Take 2 off of buildings so they can do other stuff. Nothing to do in range. I didn't set the trees to be cut down, did I? Boop-a-doop-boo. Cut those trees down, boy. Alright, now they all need water. That's fine. We can deal with that. We're going to need that. That's not a great spot for it, but I'm not overly concerned. I don't know if we're getting enough science. I hope we are. I desperately hope we're getting enough science. I've noticed we're going into anthill mode, so I'm going to skip forward a little bit. Oh, I'm also going to just real quick get rid of that. Okay. We'll be back in a sec. Okay, we've got the lumber mill back open. Someone does need to be on there. I mean, not right now. First of all, because we only have... Oh, boy. That's not enough horsepower. I will let it go for the moment. That's just such a bad spot for flow. I mean, no, I can't. I want to build another... I'm tempted to build another one, but I can't. That's just so bad. It's not even flowing. Oh my god. Maybe if someone finishes these. Please. Oh, please finish those and please tell me the flow improves. This might actually be a huge issue. If this does not... I mean, it's not going to be a huge, huge issue. I hate doing this. I actually don't know if they can get those. Oh, God. That may have been a huge mistake. Probably was a huge mistake. Someone get in the power wheel. Someone get in the power wheel. Okay, once this gets built, once the power wheel is built, we'll remove beavers there and move one of them there. That'll do it. Van Jen, I'm sorry, but you've got to run the power wheel. We desperately need lumber. No, Van Jen, you can't do both. Van Jen, you can't do both. I need you in the power wheel. Somebody get in the power wheel. There we go. Taja, we are producing logs solely from Taja's feet. Tasia has to run for 20 straight hours. But Tasia might just win this for us. Oh, I'm sorry, little beaver. You're the hero we need, but not the one we deserve. Hey, it's bedtime. It's not eating time, it's bedtime. Go to bed. There you go. Sleep right next to the bush. Alright, things are looking good. I mean, they're starting to at least. We still need to finish this. We've got good old Tasia running for the colony. But once the dam is finished, these look like they're going to get us... Let's see, we have at least 3 days. I think they're going to get us to 600. Hopefully, fingers crossed before it is too late. Man, that is a better spot. That is just an all-around better spot. Now I'm just considering whether I should go up here. Like I originally intended to. No, I think I'm going to stay here. Started day 13, we have hit equilibrium. By which I mean, I think we're at 500 science. Tasia down here is running their little butt off to make these planks. But it has paid off because we are at 15. And now we're at 16. So now we're just waiting on the science. They're just working as much as they can, I guess. I wish it were more. Because they need to get us just to the 600 mark. And then we will be able to build that over here. And finally, on try number 3, we might have the beginning of a workable map. Oh, Voblinus ended up back here. Oh, because all of the lumberjacks are lower priority. That's fine. All right, we've hit breaking point. 5 days to go. And honestly, we're at 543 science. We're at 42 logs. We're at 25 planks. I think we might just make it. And we've got a nice flow on this side. So once we're over here and need to make more planks, we'll be good. I have just realized something that is going to be a bit of an issue. Because if we go over here, which does seem like the best spot for our next migration point, because if we move over here, we will have to do a lot of traveling to get back over here. Yeah, I'm just really reconsidering whether I want to move over here instead of over here. Although this does not have food. At least not easy access to it. Each damn segment is 20. I can't do it. Regardless of what I want. Oh, but I've just noticed we've hit 600 science. That does mean... Nope, that's the wrong thing. That does mean that we have unlocked district crossing. And that means that we can set it up right here. Oh, and I've missed that Jerry-Rex has died of old age. Well, rip. We'll call this Jerry-X's Crossing. I don't think we can rename stuff, but... You, Tasia, you have done well. And also, I will turn down the working hours back down to 16. I think they have earned it. I think they have earned this 1 day in the... Well, this 1 day in the shade and then 2 days in the sun. Are they building it yet? No, they're still grabbing logs. Come on. Stop putting your log in it and get the planks. Oh, he gave up. Maybe this next one will do it. Nope, Vika J. Will it be Tasia? Will it be Tasia? No, Tasia didn't put it together either. Vika J? No? Are any of you going to put this together? This has been extremely silly. Who is it? Who is it? Who is the builder of our next district? Zumai. Zaumai. Zhumai. Nope. Come on! Is it you? Vanjin. I've always knew I could trust you. Come on, Vanjin. Put your little beaver paws into it. We've got a district crossing. I think that means I have to establish the district over here. And I will. What we need is for all of these, as much of these as they possibly can, to be moved into the... And they're doing it. Here we go. They don't look like they're carrying anything because they're carrying nothing. They're just going home. Alright, well... Egg on my face, I guess. Drought has started. But at the same time that the drought has started... Flip. Zumai is carrying our first crate of berries over to the district distribution. I'm going through the wall. Which means we will actually have a decent enough start. I do need to make sure that all those planks get moved, though. Alright, our science is now broached 170. That means that we can unlock wooden stairs and wooden platforms, neither of which we need right at this moment. But it will help us once we get over here. Because I don't know if you can see it, but we're going to need some stairs. I don't know why I've zoomed into the void. Stairs here. Anyway, we're going to rename this district in honor of our first fallen beaver, Zuryara. And we are going to name District 2 in honor of the beaver that has saved this map, Tasia. But as our beavers go to sleep, they have no idea what is about to come. For they think they've started a neat little colony, but unbeknownst to them, a cruel and benevolent god that watches over them is going to make them switch to being across the river. Drought has ended, and so has my population of beavers being in Zuryara. Move them all over to Tasia. Go, go, go! Run! Join your new home! Don't start working there! What are you doing? What are you doing, Zumai? Stop. You're ruining the shot. And with that, we are on the other side of the river, where we will have to do it all again next time. If you enjoyed this dumb video, why not give it a like? And if you think I absolutely could have saved that first save, why not tell me in the comments how much of a dumbass I am? And if you really liked it and want to see how this colony continues, and whether or not we'll make it to the third drought, or whether we'll make it past the second drought into the third cycle, why not hit the subscribe button? And then, I don't know, watch it when it comes out. But with that, and our beavers rapidly draining our resources that have been left in this district crossing, goodbye!